Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may need to look at, and possible future energies. So what is Capricorn? Let's take these two. We have reach out and we have shine. Reach out, which is the Three of Pentacles. And we have shine, number 19, which is the sun. What does Capricorn need to look at? Open up, the Four of Pentacles. Open up. And then possible future energies for Capricorn. I feel like this one here. Just breathe. Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have strengthening bonds. The Ace of Pentacles. And this is really cool. I like this deck because this is the Psychic Tarot for the heart. So it focuses on relationships, and it's tarot and it's oracle. So you can use the tarot message, which is this is Four of Swords, or you can do the oracle, which is just breathe, saying just breathe. So you can get multiple messages from this. So what you may be struggling with is shine and reach out. There may be somebody that you want to communicate with. There may be you wanting to shine, right? That there's something that you want to do, but you're hesitant and you're talking yourself out of it. You're telling yourself, you're finding those reasons why you can't do something. And what you need to look at is sometimes if you have this inner feeling that there's something that you want to achieve or you want to go to do, that this is the time for you to open up, for you to strengthen those bonds that you have with yourself, and to pursue those things that make you happy, to pursue those dreams that make you happy, to pursue those things that give you life and that energy and that happiness and put you in that sun energy. Sometimes we can get worried about that, but just breathe your way through it, right? You can do it. You can do it. Just breathe. All right, so let's get some tarot. We have Justice, which can represent Libra. We have the Death card, which can represent Scorpio. And let's see, we have a bunch, so I'm just going to take this one because I saw this one, which is the King of Cups. I feel like there's something that you have to let go of, those insecurities and those self-sabotaging thoughts that are talking you out of something, and to let something go. I feel that by letting that go, that brings on transformation, that brings up opening up, it brings up strengthening bonds. There may be someone in your life that you have been thinking about, and it's a person that you kind of wanted to have some closure with, that person or a situation. Sometimes we have those people that we keep thinking about, and we're just like, you know, I just need some closure with that. I keep thinking about it. I keep processing it. And even though I try to get rid of those thoughts or those emotions, but I just feel like I keep going back to it. So there could be somebody that, you know, you just feel like until you can get that closure, even if that person doesn't respond to you, but you feel like you have that closure. You feel like you've done everything that you can do. It could be with a relationship that you've reached out as many times as you could reach out. You've done everything that you could do, and you have to do this one last thing, and then you're like, then I'm going to be ready to move on because I've done everything that I can do, and I feel like this is what will satisfy me in order for me to move on. It also could be, I was thinking, I kind of had that energy of, is there somebody that you need to open up to? Is there somebody that you want to tell them how you feel, but you are afraid to, right? That you're afraid to show that vulnerability. And that can be something that's very hard. That could be something that, it is something that's not easy to do, is to show that vulnerability of yourself. We have what you need to look at, open up. So I'm not sure, this is the Four of Pentacles, but I'm not really sure if it's opening up to yourself, opening up to another person, opening up to opportunities, something that you have to take actions with, because we have the Page of Wands. We have the World card. And then I love this World card because it also is the eye, right? It has that eye, and I feel like that represents the inner voice, that intuition. And then we have the Hermit. Virgo. Hermit is definitely about looking within and finding those answers and figuring out what makes you happy. What do you need to open up? Is there something that you need to speak up about? Is there something that you need to get off your chest? I feel like there's just something kind of hanging over you, and that you need to release something, but you are holding yourself back from it. And when we show our vulnerability to people, that strengthens the bonds, because that shows that other person that we're willing to be vulnerable, and that we're willing to open up to that person, and that we want to have a stronger relationship with that person. But that's something that you have to decide. Look at this. I love this. The Nine of Cups under Just Breathe. Those wishes, those goals, those dreams, that fulfillment, right? That happiness, feeling like you're in a good place. We have, letting go. So I feel like over here you're struggling with something, but I feel like over here in this future energy that you're finally ready to let something go, to reach out and to process something and work towards the positive. So I feel like this represents the Sun, which is over here, which is number 19, which is where we started and what you were struggling with, and to find that happiness. I love this. Now I feel like you're in that energy to pursue that Nine of Cups, but I also feel like you're feeling that emotional happiness, and you're feeling stronger. You're feeling more confident. Just breathe. I love that. I mean, just breathe and build that confidence, handling a situation, feeling stronger, feeling like, you can accomplish whatever you put your mind to. Three of Pentacles, work on it, work on it. I feel like this is something that's been on your mind for a while, and you've kind of been putting it on the back burner, but now it's kind of coming into that energy of like, yep, I gotta work on it. I gotta work through this. I gotta process this, because this is beautiful energy here, even though we have this Eight of Cups, but I feel like you're leaving the negativity around and you're focusing more on the positive, that you're feeling like that cloud has lifted, that you're feeling like you can breathe now, that you can let things go, that you're feeling more confident within yourself, because that's what you have to work on, is within you. Right? This is about you. This is about you feeling better about yourself, and you attaining this Nine of Cups, this emotional fulfillment. Sometimes we have to, really realize, okay, if there's something that's bothering me, what's bothering me? How do I work on it and change it so that I can feel better? We have answers within. I love it. How perfect is that? Answers within. And that's the energy that I was feeling, is that this is something about you. This is about you. This is what you have to focus on. And only you can give those answers, and you have to find those answers within. And that you can't look to somebody else for these answers. Like I said, if there's something that you've been wanting to get off your chest, or you've been wanting to talk to somebody about, that you need to have that closure, that the answers are within on whether or not you should do this, right? The answers are within that action that you need to take, to look within, again, with the Hermit, to get past this, to get to this, to leave this behind, and to focus on this and build that confidence. Sometimes we don't want to realize that we have the answers within, and we don't want to deal with it, or we don't want to process it, or we don't want to work through it, but really we're the only ones that have the answers within. So let me just grab, I just felt like for some reason I kept looking at my animal oracle. So let me just grab one of these. And we have believe in yourself. Perfect. How perfect was that? That's why I wanted to pull another card, is because this goes so well with the reading. And I'll be honest, that's what I had to realize when I started reading tarot, is that I would think about it too much. And I would overanalyze and I would overprocess things. And I'm like, do I pull another card or do I not pull a card? Are the cards that I have okay, or is it not okay? And I would overthink it. But when I let that go and I just like, you know what, I want to use this deck, or I want to switch to that deck, or yeah, I think I want more cards, and not putting myself into following things a certain way, but just going with what I feel, believing in myself and know the answers are within, the readings they flowed so much easier, and they came to me so much easier, and they made more sense. And you know, that the energies that I was feeling, like pulling this animal oracle card, believing in yourself, that was perfect for this reading, is because that's what it's about, believing in yourself, that you can make the right decisions for you, but you have to find the answers within yourself. And to trust yourself. I think a lot of us don't trust ourselves with what we want, what we're doing, what we're feeling, how we should approach something, because we question, well, other people may not do it that way, but you know what? You're not other people. You're you, and you're unique to you, and you're special, and the way you do it is perfect for you. And that's what you have to remember. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.